starting up Mirkholm Keep today.
Bjorn Ironclaws sent you? I have heard your name before. The folk of Grizzleheim sing your praises. Let us see if they speak fairly. Scouts sent by the wolves are harrying our forces daily. Even now they ready themselves for another attack. If you wish to test your courage and your battle skill, lend us your strength in this struggle. Go and defeat a Moonstrider scout in battle. It will slow them down enough for us to ready our own attack.
So after I finish this quest, I can actually start the Legion Shield quest. So that is what I am going to do in this episode. I got a bit of health on him, but I have a monstrous blizzard, so that's just kind of how that is. But let's finish this up real fast. And then I can go and get Legion Shield. Love to see it. 1,000 damage on round 1. They have the goofiest death animation too. Okay. I'm gonna talk to Osric, and then I think we have to go to Balder, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll go ahead and leave a mark here.
I see you came back unharmed. Good work there. The wolves will be slow to stick their snouts near this camp again. We have need of stones for our catapults, but the land around here is bare of them. We gathered the ones we could, but in the night, the canyon ragers came and took all our boulders. Will you go and take boulders from the canyon ragers? When you have gathered enough of them, take them to the catapults. It is heavy and difficult work, but necessary.
Young wizard, I have an offer you can't refuse. Come see me in Old Town when you can.
Grizzleheim filler arc continues. Facts. But I mean, for this, you know. Okay. I've got to get after that that Winter Tusk crafted hat. And I also get to get Legion Shield from this, so that's pretty neat, even though it's a solo series, so Legion Shield is ultimately inconsequential, but let's get it anyway, you know what I mean? So it's I know a guy.
Greetings. Now that we have established a bond of trade between Grizzleheim and Wizard City, all wizards can benefit. I have a trade partner in Grizzleheim who can help you learn some new magic. How does that sound? Go to Northgard in Grizzleheim and speak to Eric Weirdrune. He knows where new spells can be had, and he will share them.
Alright, I know a guy.
Welcome. I am a seeker of knowledge. The mysteries of runes and magic are mine, but I will share them.
Thief of
I
spells.
do modest trade dealing with spells, and would greatly enjoy sharing my spells with a wizard of Wizard City. There is one problem, though. A minor one you may be able to help me with. A warlock named Vagner Rune Thief stole my spell scrolls from me. Vagner skulks in a cave in Mirkholm Keep, a place I cannot go. If you can go to Vagner Rune Thief's cave in Mirkholm Keep, defeat Vagner, and get my spells back, I will gladly share a spell with you.
What's up, Kyle? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so how far away is this fella? I should probably go around the left side. Damn, I got the howling going on. Alright.
Ah, who dares? Did that fool Eric Weirdrune send you? No matter. I'll send you back where you came from.
Okay, I don't think this boss is Mickey Mouse like the others, so... Oh yeah, he's got a Winterwing Guard minion. Dude, I might just wanna... Oh, I do not have a Snow Angel. Tough. Let me just do a little bit of this. Maybe get some double feints going. And we'll try to go from there. But yeah, this is an actual real boss, and not, you know, some of the bosses we usually see in the street. And he's gonna spam towers, so I think I just have to find a setup that can kill him through. Really love how it's meant to be a tank school. They can't properly tank anything. Facts. It's like banning heals from the healing school. Oh wait. That is true. They can't balance the game well enough to make burst healing strategies anything short of, like, stupid. So they just have to ban them all. But death can keep sacrifice. Kiss of death. Facts. So this guy actually has a lot less health than I originally thought. He's definitely still got more than a lot of the stuff here, but okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and send the hit. To be honest, it should do plenty to Vagner. And then if I need to follow up on the minion, then I can. A juicy 8 pierce. Bam.
You see a scroll stand nearby. Perhaps that's where Eric Weirdrune's spells are. These look like the spells Eric described. They have his rune upon them.
That's why I make death the official healing school raids, making life useless for real. That is truly peak game design.
My spells, thank you so much. I am as good as my word. Here is a spell for you.
Legion Shield, baby. Gas.
Excuse me, there's been an oversight. Apparently, you're due for another spell, one your professors aren't teaching you. You'll hear from Baldur Goldpaws when he thinks you're ready to learn the spell. It may involve going into Wintertusk and Grizzleheim, so you should become familiar with that area.
Yeah, I'm working on it, Mr. Lincoln. Don't you worry. So, okay, before that floods my deck, yeah, we've got the Canyon Ragers next. Which, there's some in there? Yeah. And you know, I don't actually know what is behind this sigil. Boulder Bone. Must be some side boss, I guess. You can look it up. Okay, yeah. He doesn't really drop anything. Straight up stealing pieces of them. What's good, Greg? Welcome to the chat.
You place the boulders near the catapult.
Once again, you have done well. Bjorn was right to speak so highly of you. Our assault is almost ready, but we have yet to test their defenses. We have a saying, best to know the tree's height before you start to climb. You do not look like one of us, so you will not alert them if you go to their gate and provoke them. Go and inspect the wolves' gate and test the skill of their defenders.
Can't wait till you get Snatcher to cooldown. Those spells are coming clutch, absolutely.
You inspect the main gate of the Wolf Fortress. It is sturdy and well fortified. It will easily withstand any assault.
Not much, you know me. Just killing my brain to make a raid pet so I can be the best fire too. Chirac. Probably aren't raiders here. Yeah, it'd be like that. Just gotta be getting that Bernie's Omen. That's the biggest part of it. Though you could sign out to be a 5th first, like just 5th one. That's something you could do. You would need 6 punishing pins though, so it's a lot of dream water.
It is ill news you bring, but we are better for knowing it. We must change our plans for the assault. That will take some time, so you can best aid us by gathering word about the camp. One of the wolves has joined our number. He does not believe the lies they say about us. He is called Wulfric Fosbane. Go and speak to him.
What manner of warrior are you? Do not think I am a traitor. I am loyal to my people, but they are being lied to. So, I am unwelcome there. I do not believe the bearers are allies of the Red Claw. A raven named Moonin Mistweaver came to us with a captive bear, Thane Ivar Anderson. Moonin claimed that Ivar was leading the Red Claw against the wolves, and offered the Thane to us as a prisoner. It is foolish to trust a raven. So, I did not believe Moonin. This war between wolves and bears is wrong, and I want to end it. Many warriors are wounded without good cause. If you wish to help bring peace to our people, go and speak to our healer, Ingolf Moonheart. He will tell you what can be done.
My pet is honestly so perfect other than not having that omen. Yeah, it's like getting the omen. That's always the tough part. 80 dream water lying around? Yeah, you could probably make enough punishing pins with that.
The spirits of sky and night speak to me. They say that the one who will bring peace to this land is neither wolf nor bear. I wish only to help the wounded, and to bring peace to both peoples. If Wulfric Fosbane can heal these wounded wolves, they will join him. I have run out of healing supplies, so I can heal no others until I have new supplies. Will you help me? I need wound wraps and aloe leaves. Most Moonstrider howlers carry suitable wrappings, and aloe leaves grow wild around here.
They grow wild, but I'm pretty sure there's only one, so how about that? Okay, what are we doing today? I need to make a myth pet for that, right? Yeah. Wow, I love getting stuck on random stuff. Wiz is such a fun game. I have a Quint damage culture I can sock the Wiz Talon on. Yeah, if you can do that. Yeah. But just make sure you're hitting the damage and pierce caps first. And finishing off Ravensguard today, that is the goal. Liking my power clips so far. Okay. What? Do I just not kill now? Is that what's going on? I don't know, maybe if a high roll would be good. Yeah, by 10.
Those will be of great use. Wait for a short while.
Ingolf takes a few minutes to make some healing wraps out of the wrappings and leaves.
Dude, he howled. He didn't do any of that.
If you would help me further, go and use these healing wraps on... The wounded wolves are named Reynard Icerunner, Rolf Mornsong, and Rurik Fellbringer. Find them and heal them. Your aid will show them that the bears are their true allies, and that they have been lied to by Moon and Mistweaver. When you are finished, return to Wulfric Fosbane and tell him what we have done. He will be pleased.
Weakness gaming, facts.
That rap is a balm to this poor, wounded wolf.
W voice acting.
I thank you for easing my pain.
At least I had the backup plan for best fifth in Chirac in case best fire 2 doesn't work out. Facts. Because like fifth is in much higher demand compared to myth. It's like if your guild doesn't run in fifths, then it's sort of like what are they doing, right?
You seem a wizard, but your hands are those of a healer.
I also probably should put my Fabled Grimoire pet into the kiosk. Because that's the one that I used, or that's the pet body that I used to make the Kameka pet. So you can do 5th 2 if you got that. It's got the Torrance's Rage on it.
You have done much to help our cause, but there is much to do before there will be peace. I know the strength of the wolf army, and I know how best to hinder them. Wolves look to their strongest warriors for guidance. Higlak Shadowstalker and Otto Winterwatch are the greatest wolf warriors. If you defeat them, the other wolves will be uncertain, and their courage will break.
At least I can use the pet I made for my miss. It's not completely useless. Facts. And to be honest, you could already do Fire 1 and 5th 1. But those 2 rolls are in quite a bit of fights, so...
Who dares challenge me? You'll pay for that.
Fortunately, he doesn't have much health, so I'd probably just Blade Blizzard, if I'm honest. Yeah, I decided that I was gonna do the easier rolls first, and transition to final rolls later. Because I don't want to throw. Yeah, that's fair enough. It's just ironically Storm 3, Storm 4, Fire 2, and 5th 2 are the rolls that are in the least amount of fights. So it's like even more setup, right? But yeah, there's some learning curve to it, but just as long as you know to read the guide, you'll be totally fine. Fifth 2 any torrents, yeah. But I can lend you my Kameka pet that I made in that in that blind pet video back in May. And I should also probably put it in the kiosk. I'm trying to remember to do that after stream.
What manner of beast are you? No matter. You're no match for me.
This guy has even less health. I still just do the same combo though. So my fire's near 130. I'll probably retire from there. Which I level next. My 67 balance for 64 life. I'd say life. Life is the move. Where's the teleporter? Balance, I love balance, facts.
Your courage and battle strength are legendary. I am honored to help you forge peace between the wolves and bears. There is another matter you can help us with. Many warriors were lost in the caverns trying to find their way past the fort wall. It would be a great help if you could go into those caverns and find those lost warriors and tell them how to return.
How strange that a child shall lead me.
Personally, I would just accept the help. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so the yard bird is around here somewhere. It's in one of those. Say that with confidence.
I thank you for helping me find my way.
I'm ashamed to have gotten lost, but grateful you found me.
Before I tap out of here, I do want to try and find it. I really do love how balance is completely outclassed by death, though. Now you want balance display? Here's two of them. You want heals? Sure, here's a 3 pips aider, I'm saying. Death truly is the everything school. I'm not even sure if I'm going the right way looking for this, this little yard bird. Maybe it's back in here? Yes. Alright, I should be going this way. Just to go to the Grindelgrad TP. Thank you for the sub.
You have found our lost warriors and sent them back. You are a gifted hunter. Are you certain you're not part wolf? You have shown no fear in the caverns, and your bravery is without match. Wolves cannot fight without weapons. In the fort, there is a locked weapons storehouse, guarded by Skarl Doomhowler. If you defeat Skarl, take his key and raid the armory. The wolves will be without weapons.
Just so we're clear, which one gets me the closest? This one, okay. Just checked out your vid again. You're gonna call me up my ass because I need that pet for real. Because it did come out perfect. Like, no resist on it, but if you're doing 5th, like, you don't need resist anyway because I just full pierce you. Why does Death have curse? Facts. It's like they just have everything the balance has. It's kind of wild. Like, it's not like they don't have a trap. They do, but they literally took hacks and gave it to Death. I think it also used to be a 20% universal trap, and now it's 30. Like, it really is the everything school. Stats Mega Man, that's crazy. But yeah, that pet does get you to the stat caps. It's the gasser. Didn't even realize I didn't take damage during that. Good crazy.
You gather the weapons from the armory, leaving nothing of use.
What's even through here, bro? I guess this is the entrance to the Moonstrider Cave. Actually, that probably gets me closer to its CP. I have multiple rear rings and decks too, so I don't even need to get rid of a lot of jewels to pith. That's good. Guys, setting up for that, it can take a while, especially with all the pins you need.
Those weapons will serve us well. Taking them from our enemies means less blood will be shed. I have heard tell of a magic dust that allows only truth to be spoken when it is thrown into the air. If we could use that dust on Moon and Mistweaver, he will stand revealed as a betrayer. His lies known by all. The Grendel shaman Herkir knows how to make such things. Can you get some of the magic dust from him? Beware his lies, though. Expect Herkir to dishonor any agreement he makes.
Oh, wait, can I suck a Myth-Pierce jewels? I forgot they were school specific. You can. I think the Pierce cap for fire after scaling is 62.
If you are brave enough to speak to me, what do you want? I know all things, Outlander. Secrets have no power over me. You have come for the dust of discovery, have you not? If you ask it of me, you must first pay me respect. I am hungry, and my head aches from the howling. Gather me a fine meal of stomp worms from outside, and silence those howling banshees. Their wailing makes me angry.
Wish I could donate some of my 6,000 fancy yogurts so I could be Daphne's tier 3 sub. Facts. Need that. Watching stream while farming pets next makes it so much better. Had no idea how I was going to do 15 plus rounds of Mirror Lake. Yeah. It's like... And Mirror Lake is probably one of the least efficient ways, because you only get 2 pixie sticks for every run. Guarding just hard clears it. Yeah, I'm regrowing couch potatoes. Thanks. That's the way to go. I don't understand why people farm near your leg. Just go ahead, deadly elephant in your garden. Maybe like that. I don't really know where to get just massive amounts of deadly elephant ears though. Other streams, appreciate it against that. Appreciate these supports. Thanks for coming through. Got sort of let my phone die a while ago. Now I'm paying the price. Tough. It really do be like that. Goofy eye looking character.
Now I can eat my meal in peace. Oh, hungry are you? Well, you brought enough for us both. If you wish the dust of discovery, I must ask something of worth in return. The wolf leader Gath Duskwraith carries a golden spear called the Golden Dawn. Defeat Gath and bring me his spear. For such a fine gift, I will readily surrender the dust of discovery.
Deadly elephant ears for pink huckleberries. Just will revive them over and over again, and you'll get his full 69 plot in 2.5 weeks. Yeah, I'll just do that. I will just do that. Okay, but like seriously, what's like the closest I can get to him? Oh. Well, how about that? Just hoping I can get my new farm to Elder before double pet ends. Yeah, probably should be able to. About 12 days left.
Fools come to steal my spear. You will not live to see the dawn.
I bet this kills neither of them shield. Yeah, we're good. Making raid pets without double pet XP would actually be impossible. Facts. Ah, the reagents respond. This little pond here is so good for cattail farming. Like, no troll. If you can get your hands on the 2 Regent square cantrip, if you just set a mark here and then use that cantrip, and then just like harvest all the cattail in just like the fountain, and then go into the Royal Museum and get the cattail from there, and then just TP back here with the mark, it gets you like 10 to 15 cattail per realm hop. It's kind of crazy.
Let me see what you have brought for me. Now, that is a very fine gift indeed. Now that I have a fine spear and a full belly, well, there's no need to show you any more respect. Leave me be. I'll not waste my dust of discovery on the likes of you. Go. I have no need to honor the bargain we struck. What will you do about it, little one?
Well, probably frost giant you to death, but that's just what I'm thinking, you know? What I also like about Deadly Halfineers is that they also drop Ultra Halfineers, which are easy to guard and drop decent snacks. That's good.
I warned you to leave. Now you'll pay the price.
Playing on starting at 276 Deadly Halfineer plot. That's ambitious. Don't know which one though. It's either Magnetic or Balance. Probably whichever one's higher level, to be honest. Does copying pets hard? I need a body with the power for 5th too, right? Or fire 2 maybe. That's just for Gatekeeper of the Apocalypse. That's just for those runs. I wouldn't really consider it to be too important for regular Grind Sky. I have 276 to the Halfineer plot on the fire. I have a lot of corn that I won't use, just like looking at them. Facts. Actually making the plots, I imagine, is no fun.
That was unwise of me. I will honor our bargain, young one, and give you what you want.
Herkier hands you a small wooden bottle with runes carved all over it. It feels like it's full of dust.
Tell your wolf friend, Wulfric Fosbane, that I honored our bargain.
I just like looking at him, guys. Get another hit of all cattail. It's good for frost flowers too, which I think I'm gonna need for the winter tusker after that. So we'll see. Mana Wisp, give me that.
Did you get the magic dust? I hoped that the Grendel would treat you fairly and without lies. The king of the wolves is Varric Icefang, and he is within a runestone chamber at the heart of the Wolf Fortress. He keeps the captured Thane, Ivar Anderson, in that place as well. The runestone chamber is warded by 2 locks that must be opened, and there are many guards along the way.
Though bears would counsel a forward attack, I suggest a distraction. Set fire to a shelf somewhere, and defeat the guards when they present themselves.
Once the guards are dealt with, your path to the Raven, Moon, and Mistweaver is clear. Confront him, use the dust of discovery, and reveal his lies.
His eyes really as bad as the memes say. Not anymore. After the Frost Giant buff, it's actually pretty good now.
You set fire to the shelves. The fire is too small to hurt anyone, but will cause the necessary distraction.
I also know that there is a yardbird somewhere in here. Maybe I'm tripping, maybe it's over here. Or actually, wait, I do know where it is. I think it's over in the side chamber. Yeah, it's over here. Right? Yeah, okay. 7th yardbird has been found. I actually need that Bernie's or else I'm throwing my PC into a pool. Facts. Not much, it's overly exaggerated, but Ice is still the worst of all the schools. Doesn't help that it practically doesn't have an identity. The main thing with it is that...
Who goes there? Not you. You're not going anywhere.
The main thing is that it's just a slower school. But, you know, if you play it right, Ice is satisfactory, I guess is the best way I can really put it. How much health do you have? 660. I'll just go ahead and send it. Looking to maybe start this game, Tentacle Ice because the aesthetic, maybe Storm a second because of the same reason. I would say, well, okay, secondary school is not really
You pull on the lever,
helpful.
and you hear a click.
But going into death and training this spell called Faint will help immensely. So I would recommend that for sure. Death is the easiest class, that's for sure. And Frostgiant used to do 460 base, but now it does 570 without any spellman upgrades.
What are you doing here? I'll send you home with your tail between your legs.
And then the Frostgiant I have is upgraded once to 580. Well, let's stream answer some questions too, since he's pretty knowledgeable. Well, I mean, my chat's pretty knowledgeable too. Nathaniel and Greg have maxes of their own, and I trust their opinion as well. So Ice isn't a tank. It's a sponge that just sits there doing nothing else because it has nothing else. Well, I mean, it could kind of it just be like that. You're too far behind, chat. Yeah, it's like it started going a mile a minute, and I was trying to navigate, but you know.
You pull on the lever, and the gate opens.
Secondary is alt? Oh, if you mean like... If you just mean like having a second wizard, then yeah. Storm is pretty fun too.
You see, my wolf allies? It is as I said. The bears are in league with the Red Claw. They have sent their spy to destroy us all. Stop them. Tear them apart.
Alright, please don't tower shield. That would really be nice. Mile a minute is glacial pace. I mean, I looked away for 1 second and then all this happened, so... But to be fair to Ice, Death just completely outclasses most support-esque schools in the game. It really does. It's like Death just has a rule. It sort of has everything. Scrolling up in chat, you'll see. I was talking with Nathaniel about just how absurd Death is. Because they just get everything. Iron Storm does the highest damage out of all schools. Yeah, it does. But it also has like the lowest accuracy, which can make the early game a pain. So, compared to, say, Life or Balance, it's not too far worse, just marginally so, yeah. I mean, Balance is sort of arguable because the buffs are weaker, and if you fight a Balance boss before you have Shrike, it's kind of tough, but, you know. What type of computer do you use? I just use a standard desktop. Fizzles, yeah. That's sort of the main drawback of Storm, especially in the early game. They do a lot of damage, but they also can't really survive too long. They're sort of the glass cannon school.
While Moonin is stunned, you throw the dust of discovery into the air. It swirls around the room. Only truth can be spoken now.
Do not wish to reveal my lies, but I can speak no falsehoods. The bears are innocent. They are no allies of the Red Claw. One of the ravens took Ivar's shape and betrayed his people to the Red Claw. We brought Ivar here to anger the bears. My ravens have pitted bear against bear, and now bear against wolf. Our plan is... I must say no more.
The ravens lied to us. They set us against the bears. But why? You must tell Valgard Goldenblade, the Bear King, that the wolves were tricked into this action. We wish for peace once more. Tell King Valgard that we wish to meet with him and offer our regrets for this dark matter. You have done much to bring peace to the land. You are an ally to bear and wolf alike. Our greatest thanks are yours.
Why is it so bad at explaining why people are doing high damage with it on YouTube? So, the base damage stat, or the base damage rather, is, like on a spell like Frost Giant, for example, is 580. With one upgrade, obviously, that I have. But you can increase this by getting extra damage percentage. So I have 80% extra damage, which means I have a 1.8 times multiplier just off the rip on it. And then there's also a bunch of different buffs. Like you can use this blade, and this blade. They all stack as you saw. And I was able to do about 3,400 with my Frost Giant. With this monstrous that also increases its base damage. So there's a lot of multipliers involved. And then after you get like to level 50 or once you get critical rating, that's when this stat comes in and you can do just double the damage with it. So that's how that works.
Though I did no wrong, I am ashamed of the things that were done in my name. The ravens betrayed the people of my village to the Red Claw. I know not why. You are the greatest warrior I have seen. If you were a bear, you would surely be worthy of being a king. Tell the own Iron Claws what has happened here, and how you ended this terrible war.
Well, about that. Done with Mirkholm Keep. Just one area left in Griz. And then I get to go to Wintertusk. Yay! Does the field spell help as well? If by field you mean aura, there are Star School auras, but you don't get those until level 50. And they do help. Like Amplify will increase your damage by 15%. Sort of functioning as another type of blade, so.
You rescued the Thane, ended the war between the wolves and the bears, and discovered that the ravens were responsible? Your fame will eclipse that of all the other heroes in Grizzleheim, as well as my own. Let other heroes take care of any new troubles. My people are deep in debt to you. You have earned a rest.
But he's going to immediately start talking to me. Check this out.
Greetings, my friend and ally. The greatest honor Grizzleheim can bestow upon you is yours. An audience with our king, Valgard Goldenblade. He is the mightiest of Grizzleheim's warriors, and tales of his victories have no doubt spread across the spiral. Your fame has marked you as a great hero, so he is showing you respect by meeting with you. He may ask you for another great deed, so he can be sure that your reputation is deserved. King Valgard is in the Great Hall. He will speak with you now.
Alright. Field spell in the change the arena to my school/element. The closest thing that Wiz sort of has to that is these global spells, these bubbles, and mine is Balefrost. So if I decide to throw this one out, this will boost my damage by 25%. So it's helpful as well.
So, this is the young hero all of my people are telling stories about. I am honored to meet you. Your fame has spread throughout all of Grizzleheim. Fate has surely led you to this moment. I am now speaking with envoys from the Ravens and the Wolves, so that we might forge a newfound peace in Grizzleheim. But that peace is already in danger. A terrible old foe threatens our land once more. To counter it, fate has brought forth a new hero, you. Yoten, a fierce and massive Brendel, is one of the oldest and most deadly of his kind. He has issued a challenge to face you in combat. Yoten has heard tell of the battles you have fought against his kind and kin, and he wants revenge. He has 2 brothers, lesser in strength, but still mighty. Yoten and his brothers all dwell in the ruined undercity of Nidavellir, outside this very settlement. You have stirred Jotun's anger. Will you now deal with him?
Fight 3 brothers all at once, no balls. I'll give it one shot. But if I get just murked, then I'm definitely gonna go split them up. World split. Let's relax. If he is new to the game, then and like he's interested and has some questions, then I'll still do my best to answer them. Alright, this might call for my resist pet to come back out for the first time in a while. Actually, it barely does anything, doesn't it? Okay. I might do Helgrid Warren, actually. I might do that, because there's a Yardbird in Helgrid Warren that I need to go get. So I will do that one. She? Oh, alright. If she has questions, then I will be sure to answer them. Alright, Runed Annihilator. I hope he doesn't do any of that snow shielding nonsense, but in case he does... Okay, this should all be good. Remember what Xavier Renegade Angel said? It benefits no one but to be reductive. Well, I'm being reductive by doing these dungeons. Or this one at least. I'll still try and get the other one. I'll still try and 1v2 them, you know. Appreciate it. It gets a little late and kiddos get a little hyper at the keyboard. Maybe like that. Definitely want to start ice, so I have to ask. Okay, fellas. Can we chill? Okay, so he did Snow Shield. Okay, I have promoted Greg for the time being. Literally started over some dude asking for help, a man's open fire, and I'm saying, any raids and such yet, or no? If you mean like channel raids, then nah, haven't really experienced any of those. Would this kill? I think it would. 2 blades, he's fire. Usually does about 2,500. So with the boost, it should. Yeah, bro. Greg's a Black Rose now. Big promo. You've been conscripted. Nah, Greg's a mod. I can't trash Imperia no more. Yeah, you hate to see it. And yeah, I did do plenty. How would raids work in this game, honestly? Do you think they would give its... They would, given its turn-based nature? Oh, like raids, they do actually exist. In-game. There's 2 of them, with a 3rd dropping in a couple weeks, so... They are pretty neat. I'll say that. Raids are not until you have a very solid understanding of the game. Yeah, that is correct. Like, level 150 is the lowest level that any of the raids are at. Is this game still actively supported, like new content and updates, etc.? Yes, it is. And there's one coming out pretty soon. You ever played Beastman? I'll give you the rundown on how raids usually work, but much more involved. Yeah, Beastman, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I'll throw on a feint. $150. Yikes, this game is just so different from any other MMO I've played. Yeah, there's a total of 170 levels now. So it is a big game, for sure. There's a lot to do in it. Questing takes a while, that type of deal. They still add new worlds regularly and all that. It's bad, but it's not that bad compared to Decathlon. Yeah, Decathlon is just different. Gotta know everything about that. It also goes raid by raid. If you want to do Grind Sky, which drops the best gear, you need very specific setups. Yeah, the Grind Sky raid is it's the hardest content in the game right now. Including the new raid that's coming out. Alright, I think I'm just barely short. I might dig in my side for a fire elf, not even trolling. I'm just starting to understand it now, yeah. Yeah, 25 HP, you're getting health. If I don't fizzle, that is. I don't have any fire accuracy. Okay, we're good. Took both ticks, it's crazy. Okay. What boss should we do next? There's a fire, a storm, and a balance one. I'll probably do the balance one, just so I don't have to like use a potion right now at least. The sand behemoth. That shouldn't chunt my HP too hard, you know what I'm saying? Cast Blair set raid updates about to kill it for real, yeah. If Cam gets to it, that's an issue. Is it worth doing side quests in the late game? The main quest line will get you all the way to max. So I wouldn't really say it's too worth it, but there are like the Zeke and Eloise side quests I would recommend doing. You sure? Yeah. Side quests, just in general, really aren't that great to do. I mean, I'm doing... It's like, okay, the side quests that are worth doing are, like I said, the Zeke and Eloise. And then there's also the side worlds of Wisteria, which I did in the first season of this walkthrough. And then Grizzleheim, which I'm doing right now. I'm about to finish Grizzleheim. In a little bit at least, after I finish up Ravenscar. And then the Winter Tusk expansion to Grizzleheim is also a thing. Those are worth doing for sure. But just random side missions from random NPCs, I wouldn't say so. Side quests in Arc 1 and Arc 2 worlds do give spell limits now, so that's worth considering. Yeah, some of them. It's like, it's also just not really worth your time. That's the big part of it. It's a big time sink to do all that. Okay, so that is the balance boss gone. And I'll probably do the storm one next. Why not? But first I gotta get this. This is the whole reason why I'm doing this side dungeon in the first place. I was trying to snatch that frost flower. Not as much HP, so that's helpful. I didn't do sideboards in the Firestorm or Myth, but I basically had to on balance for the game to be playable, yeah. Also, certain side quests are necessary for gear drops like Crash. Yeah, the if there is a gear drop that can really help you, then I would say that's worth. Like there was Power Draconian and Lemuria, which is, you know, dead content now, but it dropped the Best of Fame for 150. And then Ren 1010 at the end of a long side quest chain in Novus dropped the boots. The best boots for the time. Still the best boots if you're not really willing to put in mass hours of Nightmare, but then there's Waterworks at level 60. So it's like, yeah, the only times I would say sides are worth doing is if there's incentive involved. Like gear drops, that type of deal. It's not really done for the XP. Cronus for the Blade of the Feld, care as well, yeah. And Gladiator Dimicators for the ring at level 90. I should get this frost flower that was denied to me a moment ago. Which leaves the fire boss, the last one, which I'm probably going to have to pack a couple steel wards for. But oh well. Also, Sand Squid, if you want to torture yourself, yeah. The Sand Squid is a good example of a boss that you don't want to do. If you're wondering what Chrysalis is, it's the best world in the game. It's also the longest by about a margin of 80 quests, but don't worry about it. Aztec has more bosses, that is true. Aztec is just a pain, generally. Okay, so none of them have thrown on a fatty 80 shield yet. I'm kind of surprised. I also wish I was pulling blades. Or single blades, rather. 20 pixie sticks in, many brain cells lost. Facts. So one more blade. And I could cast Frost Giant. Meanwhile, I have nearly 1.4k yellow corn and my brain is mostly intact. Which isn't saying much, but still, yeah, for real. Okay, team. Fingers crossed. Okay, looks like we're good on the boss. Alright, we're good. We are in the clear. Man, I can't wait to use my corn to make ammonium nitrate. Me neither, bro. It's the best thing to do in Wiz. 8.4k, just casually. Feint's pretty insane. There's also a bunch of firefish out there. It's kind of wild. Okay, so that does mean this is open now. A few mobs, and then we are good to go fight one of the bosses. Saw the Bushman and Val server, you devious for that. You know. I'm pretty sure our plan had already taken off by the time I said that, so. If you ever run out of content to make, you can always make the pet snack to your list and any 400 snacks in the game. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. As it stands, Thursday is probably going to be a PvP tier list, so. I also want to make a video about retired content. You know, like retired gear and stuff. Maybe I'll make a community post about it. Trying to see what people want me to talk about. That type of deal. Barbed wire and street pizza, facts. Okay, Ulik. I think this deck setup should do fine with that. Hey, I get rid of one of these just to use my gargantuan here, but you know. Or did I get it back in time? I don't know. But yeah, 6.4k health. I'm definitely gonna be stacking feints for this. Pizza with concrete as real. Baby carrot, a raw carrot with a soiled diaper, facts. There's also just that that bread and all of those random Wallaroo pet snacks that just don't give anything, which I thought was funny. Thank you for the sub. Okay, so yeah, I didn't get the enchant back in, but we'll be alright. If I have to, I can just use a monster's TC on that. But for now, let's just blade a bunch. Do my thing. Stack feints. I forgot how much health Yoten had. $7,200. And then Gredier, I definitely will have to fight. He's got 6,400, so we'll figure it out. You just have to like flee and come back or something. Definitely a lot of feint stacking that has to go on in that fight. It's also high brine, straight up honeycomb. I don't know if the comb is edible at all, but hey, it's honey. That's facts. Can't go wrong. You know what I should do instead of trying to like feint stack everybody? I should try and like get some TC blades and the Balefrost out. That would help me. That way I don't have to lean on feints at all. Alright, this should finish it up. $10K through that. Love to see it. Well, okay. That finishes up Helgrund Warren. There's also Rex T, a whole T that gives less XP than Costco soft serve for X. I've like seen a bunch of the snacks, but if I was really gonna make a tier list, then yeah, I would. it would probably be like an hour-long video. Give it a vibe. Okay, I saw a frost flower over here somewhere. Yeah, I need that. Hall of Valor. So we're gonna get a Balefrost in. Or actually, not that Balefrost, but this Balefrost. 40 bubble is really good. And then one thing we might want is just like maybe a couple satyrs. And then we also want TC blades, if at all possible. Hold on. Alright, let me actually go in just so that way I can recall back. Might have a bazaar in a moment. 3 at once, 2 at once. Go on, Gold. Take on 3 men at once? Absolutely. Got to do it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I can ship home and be fine. Yeah, we're good. So I wish I could use the social tab to teleport to the bazaar, but I can't without my recall resetting, so very cool. Okay, so what we want to do is TC Ice Blade, TC Elemental Blade, probably want to use the TC Feint. How could I forget about Crab Apple? The crab in the shape of an apple? All I'm saying. Okay, so many blue phoenixes and celestial interventions. Maybe I should buy them, bro, right? And then, very important, are there any Tamaujis? There are none. Tough. Damn. There's a thing that exists. I was not quite expecting that, but okay. Let's get ourselves a few ice blades, and then yeah, I've got a Balefrost. Elemental Blade, that's what we're on. Let's get a few. Lore Master TC, say less. Okay. Those all in just to pull it, and then get rid of those. And then, yeah, I think we'll be good to go. Back to the Hall of Valor. Here's the question. Is crab out? Like the crab apple. A crab that tastes like an apple, or an apple that tastes like crab? Good question. Obsidian Colossus. Make sure to get that to craft the spell elements. For real. So true. Oh, I got me some Grendelweed off of that. One of the guys I'm running with is named Chris too. Trademark that name already? For real. There can only be one Chris. Alright, so Yoten. Oh, well that's cool. I beat Ulik and he spawned anyway.
Here comes to take on the Little Things challenge.
Okay, now he despawned. We're good then. Okay, so we've got a couple of heals that I just if we need it, and then okay, yeah, we'll be alright. Maybe throw in a few of those. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Only my Ice Wizard idea to make can be named Chris Ice. Facts. That's the law. Guess I could start off with that 25, or that 20% trap on me, rather. Okay. Kinda hoping I don't get with a weakness at any point in here. But it is Griz, so that's wishful thinking. Okay, what's Ellie Blade? What's the best way to get Amber? King Parsley drops him a lot, and then there's you can also farm the Gladiator Demicaris and Cronus and Aquila. Right, heard about to take my money for this pad, for real. Lightning batch. Huh. Okay, well I can enchant that one. TC Blade, let's do it. Yeah, the Ultra King Parsees are better for it, but they're also much harder to obtain. Alright, so I got 2.5k health. Well, let's see how much this does. Okay, just a Storm Shark, so he's kind of just sending hits. While the Ultra easier to obtain, because you can get them through the one-shot duels. Yeah, the one-shot duels are useful for that. Okay, well I need that? No. This though, I will need that. So we have 5 blades. Still trying to pull for my 40% Balefrost. That is a big centaur, not really a fan. If he does decide to drop a Storm Zeal on me, I'm probably going to have to Satyr at least once. But that is why I packed them. I've got these life pips for a reason. Or that, yeah. Kinda don't wanna run the risk. 1100 HP. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do this. Get me 990 back. Okay. Gargantuan, big pull. Balefrost, perfect. So we've got all of our buffs up. And we're ready to full send it whenever we need to. Alright, last card was a Satyr, so there's that. 830 base. Should be good to go. To be honest, I didn't even need the Satyr. Looking back on it. 3, 4, 5 buffs with the 6th and the Balefrost. And then a Feint on both. I think we're good to go. Yeah. Wow. Big damage. Love to see that.
You have done what generations of our warriors could not do. You have defeated Yoten. All of Grizzleheim is in awe of your mighty deed. I call you the greatest hero I have met. You have proven yourself a mighty warrior. Now I ask if you can demonstrate your wisdom and fairness. The wolves and ravens each make claims that cannot be believed. Accusations fly like arrows, and an outside voice is needed. You have seen much in your visits to Grizzleheim, and dealt with wolf, raven, and bear alike. I call upon your counsel in this matter.
It matters little what this meddler says or does. Your doom is at hand. I will speak no more, and will be rid of this place.
I suspected the treachery of the ravens, but could not prove it. What has happened to our runestone?
The same thing happened to our own runestone, though the ravens claimed it was the work of your people. Now we know the truth.
It is clear now what has happened. The ravens have deceived us both, pitted wolf against bear. But to what end? Young wizard, it is my right as king to order you to serve us. But for this, I simply ask for your aid. I trust your honor and friendship will sway you. We must learn what the ravens plan, and how they can be stopped. There is a raven I trust, named Raffen Lorespeaker. Go and speak to Raffen, and see what he knows.
Raffen Lorespeaker. Yeah, I think we're... I guess we're gonna put the empowers back in. Reaching Ravenscar at long last. Miracle honestly didn't take me that long. I just spent a long time on like the Warrens.
You're a long way from home, young wizard. You can trust me. I am a loyal friend to Valgard Goldenblade, and I do not want to see the bears at war with the ravens. This is the work of a group of evil ravens called the Coven. We must learn what they plan and put an end to their mischief. One of our own, a scout named Skullin Icebrand, claimed to have learned terrible news. The Coven captured him and put him in our prison. Go and find out what he learned.
The Covenant fight is gonna suck for you. Covenant. Or, I guess there is Frost Mantle, but... Oh, you mean the Coven.
You don't belong here. Let's see how you'll fit in a cage.
Yeah, the 4 birds. I'll figure something out. Probably do the same that I did with Yoten. Except with less buffs. Because I don't need as many. Yoten is the hardest fight in Grizzleheim, so I'm not really worried. Maybe you have to fish for first in that instance. Maybe so. But we'll see. The main problem is if Cole uses a snow shield.
Have you come to free me from this place? I won't risk my life talking to you while I'm a prisoner. If you want to talk to me, you need to free me. The jailer, Ingram Glyphcutter, has the keys to my cell.
There, which way is he? But yeah, I think as long as I've got...
What are you doing? Get out of here!
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna need to bring those out. But as long as I've got my... He doesn't have that much health after all. If I've got my 40 bubble, I don't think I need any more TC buffs than that. So we should be okay. Yeah, I can definitely just send the giant. Goofy on enough sound.
You find the cell key tied on a cord around the jailer's neck.
I hope I don't have to fight that guard again. That would suck. Getting Ice Giant legit feels like you're playing another game, for real. Especially after the buff. Like, we're good now. Okay, yeah, we don't have to fight the guard again, so we're good. Daphne's asleep, bro.
Thanks for the key. This is what happened to me. I discovered an old scroll while exploring the glacier. I could not read it, so I gave it to a raven in the coven. He read it and grew angry at me. He summoned his brothers in the coven, and they brought me here. They told me to be silent about the scroll. When they left, they said they were taking the scroll to the Tower of Lore to keep it safe and secret. That's all I know.
Tower of Lore.
You spoke with Skullin Icebrand, yes? Skullin told you that the Coven are keeping that ancient scroll in the Tower of Lore, yes? It will be difficult to get you in there. It is a place for shamans and magicians only. You are no doubt a powerful wizard in your own world, but your ways are not our ways. They will let you into the tower if you carry with you a spirit totem. We will make one for you. First, I will need some raven feathers. No, not mine. Go and gather feathers from a winter-winged battler and bring them back here.
Yeah, I could probably just get away with a blizzard. I guess the trick is going to be getting two battlers in the same fight, but I think I can do it over here. If that guy would stop just, you know, chilling. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Can you don't? Please. Oh my god. Ain't no way, bro. BRB, gonna wrap my credit card, and I'm gonna train that pet. Gas. Oh, dude. Oh my god. I used up all my luck on the pet video, and now, as like, minions that I need to fight are just, you know, stalling and then ice shielding, you know? Ah, that's insane, exactly. Still did mass, but now I just need to pass a bunch of times until I can Frost Giant. Set shield gaming, for real. It's like part of why Pirate is the better game, and I've said this many times, but Pirate is the better game solely because there is no first and second. You will always go first. So, yeah. Alright. Oblivion. I hope this one at least just drops what I need for me. That would be nice. Yeah, dude, I used up all my luck for the month on that pet video. And, yep. It's coming back. It's coming back to bite me. I'm going second again. And he's ice shielding again. Dude, you can't make this up. And a weakness. You can't make any of this up. Okay, I just need a double blade and frost giant. Or just fail pip, you know? That's the thing that happens. World's unluckiest man, remember? I am going to use that extra blade. I feel like I need to. Or just keep pip failing. Sure, man. What's my chance? Like 71%? That should be someone's intro set shield gaming. Yo, for real though. This 2016 intro set shield gaming. That would pop off. Barely killed him with all the buffs I have. That Pierce is really kicked in. Alright, at least I got the feathers this time. Jeez.
These will do. I will say prayers over these to ready them for your spirit totem. We must have more ingredients for your spirit totem, and you must gather them. Making a totem requires symbols of history, wisdom, and nature. It requires an old bone, an eye of newts, and pure ice water. You should be able to find an old bone somewhere around here. You can find the eye in the Raven Caves, and you
collect the old bone.
Alright, Ravenscar Village. Okay, that doesn't actually put me any closer, guys. Oh, Russell Westbrook is here. The gasser himself.
You find an old eye of newt.
Never mind, I'm not doing this, yeah. Not in the stream chat. Okay, good night, TP. W lag. Okay. I'm not going to turn Bloom on for this, but just know that if you have Bloom enabled while you're in the Glacial Waste, it is bad. So many random mobs just all over the place. What is Nathaniel doing? He's in Celestia. He's probably meat mooning right now. Could never be me. There's a secret boss near here, but I don't think he drops anything good. I'm gonna leave a mark here because eventually I have to come back to that, and I'm not really rocking with it.
You fill a small bottle with pure ice water.
I'm still closer to the... Yeah, I'm still closer to that one. Unless would that support the algorithm now? Because don't get me wrong, I'm definitely ready to bring the cavalry. Yeah. I don't think it would boost the algorithm. Not in the stream chat. But the comments. What's crazy is that the comments have actually been working. That's why I say it.
Excellent. All of these will serve us well. Now, you must place the Eye of Newt and the Old Bone into this cauldron to add their mystic essences to your spirit totem.
Asking you shall receive. Gas. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like the more engagement that you get just on your videos. And it's like Speedster's been doing this too. It's like he's been telling people to like watch his shorts like 3 times and comment a few times, and it's been working for him. Like he's been getting mad views from that, and I respect it.
The items you added quickly dissolve into the liquid in the cauldron. Soon the liquid is absorbed into the spirit totem. It seems to glow with power.
It's like you're getting better results and you don't even have to clickbait for it. Of course, I do plenty of that, but that's what you gotta do. I'm like your personal Wizard101 magical leprechaun, for real. Russell Westbrook, my goat.
Now, I must say a quick spell over the spirit totem to complete its enchantment.
Rathan utters a powerful rune spell of a type you have not heard before.
There you go. Done. What? The pure ice water? Oh, that was for me to drink. Making a spirit totem is hot and thirsty work. Skål.
You know, I think the voice actor was supposed to like a raven type noise, but he just didn't.
With the spirit totem, you must pass through the magic wards that guard the Tower of Law. Still, there are mortal guards inside. I am no warrior, so you will have to safeguard the way for me. Once the path is clear, I will meet you inside.
That makes sense. I remember first hour of my Darkmoor vid, 2 new people came to my channel and commented and subbed, and that vid blew up in impressions after that. Yeah, and there have also been times where, like, some of my PvP videos have done this, but it's like they'll do, I guess, average or maybe below average, depending, for like the first day or so, and then maybe like 2 to 3 days later, it starts just exponentially going up, and most of that just comes from, like, what's the word? Interactions and engagement.
Ah, young wizard wishes to challenge me? Let's duel.
Okay, don't know if I'll need that feint, but let's go. Let's go beat him up. No, I haven't texted my family in 4 days, but I got you on that algorithm. Big dubs. Appreciate it. Yeah, figuring impressions out here has been pretty hard. Yeah, it's mostly just getting people to, I guess, like, because it's like a view is a view, right? But it's like if the same person views your video twice, it's like this is what Speedster was talking about. If the same person views your video twice, it's like that means, it's like that tells YouTube that people are coming back to your videos, and it pushes them more. And engagement also helps with that, like if they comment. Like Russell, like every video that Russell has commented on, like the 50 times, it's like it has really, I've seen an uptick in impressions afterwards, so it works. Do you know what you talk about though? Like your guy is getting views steadily, and then I saw the peaks happen after one more like. Yeah. And a gear guide, like my gear guide that I made, it got about like 1 to 2K views on the first day. And then it slow burned for a while, and then randomly at the start of May, it started just exploding. Which was sort of the goal with that.
Your skill in battle is extraordinary. Let me read this scroll now.
Rathan reads the ancient scroll. As he reads, he grows alarmed.
Oh, this is ill news indeed. This scroll tells of the great and terrible Everwinter, the cold season that will mark the end of the world. This scroll explains the link between the rune stones that grant all magic power in this world. The clans of Wolf, Bear, and Raven each control a rune stone. The stones are connected, and if one is able to capture their magic, they can control all of the magic in Grizzleheim. The Ravens seek to do just that thing, to bring about the Everwinter that will wreath the world in ice. We must go. We are in great danger. Meet me back at the cliff entrance.
I got an actual chuckle out of me. Surpass Sharp Exhale. Yeah, bro, I'm saying. Famous NBA player Russell Westbrook commenting 50 times on some random Wiz Players video. That's how you do it. Okay, can I walk around you? I can. Okay. That's always like super goofy to try and navigate.
I am afraid for what we have learned. Though it is madness, the Coven wishes to bring about the end of times. We must stop the Coven before they go further. But first, you must be protected against their evil magic. Every raven in our tribe carries a mystic talon, a small charm that protects us from magic. They are not very powerful, but if you gather enough such charms, they may protect you against the rune magic the Coven will use against you. Though it pains me to send you against my fellow ravens, the times are dire, and our need is great. Go and collect mystic talons from Winter Wing Wardens. Return to me when you have enough.
Okay, I think the Yardbird is up here. It's in there. I just have to go around it. Yeah. Ninth Yardbird acquired. Send the Blizzard. I hope I could just get both of them from this fight. That would sure be nice. I did get them. Titan Breath, oh 50. Oh right, this is Adonis, that's right. Here's the one rocking the OG Dragonspire stuff. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna have to like come back to the stream and get like screen grabs of this gear.
Those will be enough, I think. Now, we need an ice shard from the glacial plains to cleanse the mystic talons. Yes, I should have asked you to bring one when you went for the pure ice water, but I did not know how...
You chip away at the ice until you have cut loose a suitable ice shard.
Gas. I will say, Grizzleheim OSTs are kind of a bop. It's all mystical. Mystical penguins.
That will do nicely. We can now use it to cleanse the mystic talons and attune them to you. That measure should protect you from some of the coven's evil rune magic. The names of the members of the coven are shrouded in darkness and mystery. No raven knows who they are. It is how they rule us, through fear. I know more than most ravens, and I only know of one member of the coven. A raven named Maud Runechanter. What? You know of him? He wore the shape of Thane Anderson of Andersholt? I am impressed that you defeated him. His room is not far from here, in the caves. Confront him again and see if he reveals the names of other members of the coven.
Give it the grind, love to see it. Thank you, Miss Guana. Appreciate it. I will be doing that. Thomas of the Mystical Penguins, where we pull up to your block. Facts. Mystical Penguins gang. On top.
You again? I should have dealt with you back in Andersholt. No matter. Your meddling ends here.
Alright, so he has more health, I think? Yeah, 3,200, so we're gonna need to play a little bit more for the Frost Giant. I guess technically all I have to do is faint, and it'll be totally fine. Our leader has Warlord on all 7 schools. So true. Deets. Quesadillas with sour cream. Honestly, I'm not a big sour cream fan. I know that might sound crazy, but I'm not.
It matters not. You cannot stop the coven. The Everwinter is at hand.
You search through Mord's trunk and discover a scrap of paper with some runic writing on it. The paper has 2 names on it, Moonin Mistweaver and Cole Shadowsong. You know these names.
Am I even going the right way? No, I'm not. Are you with them then? Usually it's like... I don't know, it's honestly been a minute. I've been kind of just living on ramen and like cheap frozen stuff as of late.
Did you find what you were after? It is unfortunate that Maud escaped, but all is not lost. You know the names of 2 others in the coven. You must press the attack. Defeat them and see if you can stop their mad plan to sheathe all of Grizzleheim in ice.
The unusual suspects. Yeah, I can't lie. I'm not big on sour cream. See, and famous NBA player Russell Westbrook gets it. I will add mine with salsa though. That's pretty good. It's kind of a contrast in taste, but it's fitting.
Did King Valgard send you? He was a fool to send you here. To your doom.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't even know why mayonnaise was even invented. I really don't. It should have never happened. Keep it a buck. Alright, so internet just did its little thing. Very fun. I'm very glad OBS can automatically reconnect me though, because that's nice. Yeah, Greek yogurt is good. It's more expensive than American yogurt though, which it's just kind of tough. Alright, Frost Giant to close it out. I'll go to Trader Joe's. The employee discount keeps me eating good. That's good. Because like I need that, bro. Especially right now. Yeah, working at an HEB. And maybe I should work at an HEB. That's what I'm saying.
But the coven lives on. Our plans are almost complete.
There's a couple near me, you know.
You find nothing of value in
Bro, I just shrugged.
Perhaps Cold Shadow Song will have the knowledge you need.
Used to be on that Yo play. Same here. Yo play was fire. Okay, game, where's Cole? Bro, sounds like he's about to come. Hey, right, Yoblay was mentioned. That's all I'm saying. Our etching streak is almost complete. Yeah, bruh.
What? How did you find me? Oh, bother. You will not leave here alive.
I'll pack one steel ward for you. Okay, cool. No 0-pit moves. Fun. Okay, I'm pinning that. Any opinions on ketchup? Ketchup is like a necessity with a lot of things. Okay, I don't want to risk him snow shielding because he only has 1 pip, so I'm just going to blade up. Okay. Once he has 2 pips or more, it's not as much of a concern. So we should be alright. Yeah, we good? Tartar sauce is like... There's just things I prefer to it, you know?
You're too late! You cannot stop the Everwinter!
You have struck pay dirt. Cole left a small scroll detailing the coven's plans. You should take it to Raffen.
Fish and chips, oh no.
We are in luck. The Coven must perform a ritual on the Raven's runestone before they can bring about the Everwinter. They have not yet done so. A ritual that powerful will take time to complete. You have a chance of stopping the Coven before it is too late. From the notes you gathered, the Coven will have need of 2 potent artifacts for their ritual, the Gelling Chalice and the Heart of Winter. The Gelling Chalice is a treasured item held by the Ravens. You can find it deep within our caves. You must venture once more into the glacial plains for the Heart of Winter. It is a rare and natural item, a locus of power formed in the heart of that glacier. Time is the hound that bites at our heels. You must race to retrieve these items.
Put it in a jar with My Little Pony jar at that point. That's crazy. That is a crazy statement to make about tartar sauce. Okay, that cave golem is going to walk directly into me. Would appreciate it if you didn't. Before I go get the gelling chalice, though, I'll be right back. Please stand by, Tame. Not gonna lie, Loki want Melody Gear just for the stitch. Yeah, Melody Gear is kind of fire. Nathaniel, you have invented chastity sauce. Congratulations. That's crazy. That is insane. tartar sauce even molds? I mean, right now, right now, you have the opportunity to go test that. All I'm saying. It's exclusive to the point where it can't be basic, but it can also be a fire stitch. Thanks. I mean, let us know, man. That's what I'm saying. Test that, but I can't tell if the green bits are seasonings or actually mold. That's a crazy statement. Got a couch potato from that. Interesting.
The gelling chalice is formed of the purest silver. It is icy cold in your hands, and you think you can hear a tiny howling sound like wind from inside.
So Frost Mantle is an ice boss. Not excited. But maybe I can walk around them. I wasn't able to for the gelling chalice, but maybe for this guy I could. Like, I didn't know if diabetes type 3 existed or not, so I just ate like 6 bags of gummy bears in the middle of the night. Dude, Russell Westbrook is like a D1 scientist now. He knows something we don't. Want to test by eating it? That is crazy.
Freeze, wizard. There is no escaping from me.
So does he pull me? He does
The
not pull
glacier
me.
almost seems to offer you the heart of winter. It is surprisingly warm to the touch and pulses as if alive.
Well, that was easy. If I, you know, do say so myself.
You have returned, but the news is dire. I do not know how, but the coven has begun the ritual without the gelling chalice and the heart of winter. You must stop them now. They are in the main fortress.
Can't knock it till you try it? Okay. Russell Westbrook, from D1 athlete to D1 scientist, for real. That's the pipeline.
A magical barrier blocks your path. You do not know what kind of magic it is. Perhaps Rathan knows?
Yeah, that's what I said about getting formed from Daphne. Really can't knock it till you try it, even though it's a man on the other end type. They're getting dormed, that's crazy.
A mystic barrier? How can that be? I know all the secrets of rune magic, and the coven cannot be performing the ritual and keeping a mystic barrier at the same time. Some other force must be at work holding that barrier. If so, it has to be near the fortress, or else it would not work. In the caves, perhaps. You must go to the caves and search for the source of the mystic barrier.
Alright, time to meet the hardest boss not named Yoten.
You think you hear
Grenier.
movement up ahead in the cave.
You want either raven bear or wolf. I mean you no harm. I was summoned and bound here by the coven, and I have no choice but to maintain the mystic barrier. Free me, and I will leave this world at once. and the mystic barrier will depart with me. To free me from the binding that holds me here, you will need some summoning dust. This dust will help open the roads between the worlds, letting me leave on one of them. Summoning dust is carried by most coven initiates, so it is easily gained.
You'd never guess when I got a mega critical hitter. Gas. That's it. That's the talent you do want. Totally, 100%. Get Storm Dealer at mega and all my damage balance bet last night. I guess it's time to Borm, isn't it? Oh, Bernie Summon Brown uninstalling? Yeah. Maybe like that. Alright, so I am gonna have to blade again into the giant. Tough. I answered your question in mod chat, Greg. I'm sorry, I didn't see it earlier. But the answer is about what you'd expect on it. Might just go for 5th tier at this point, yeah. It's just getting the torrents pet is the big issue with it. But yeah, after stream I will definitely lend you that pet and put it in the kiosk. We're getting pretty close. Dusty Roads is the second to last quest. It goes this, and then I have to beat up these same guys again for another one. And then it's the last one. So we're good to go on that front, not risking the elemental shield. Maybe I should have. So my myth pet, I won't have a crit hitter in my talent pool for real. Although mine is definitely not ISO. I did make it from a blind pet video after all. Nathaniel's spitting facts here, team. All I'm saying.
I see that you are industrious and have gathered the summoning dust. Wonderful. Now you can place the summoning dust in that brazier. That's the one.
As instructed, you sprinkle the summoning dust into the brazier. It flares and burns off instantly.
Now the air is right for a summoning, or a dismissal in this case. Very good. As you are no doubt aware, summoning magic is about sympathy, making one thing resemble another in a spiritual sense. I was summoned by ravens of the coven, and it would be easier if I were dismissed by someone resembling one of them. If you can gather some feathers from my captors, perhaps a coven initiate and a winterwing warden, we will have the elements we need.
The middle class is a lie. He's spitting. We are definitely in the Matrix, team. I don't think a blizzard would kill. Maybe a high end would, but alright, bladed blizzard definitely will. Bro's named after an anime Gurtok barrier demon. I'm saying that could be Could be an anime name. Or unless you mean Hunter x Hunter, in which case, yeah. Oh. So you can get away with saying it in my DMs because Greg can't ban him. Killed by 10 on that. Calculated. Mantle of Zest. Winterwing Wardens. I could just get these again. What did that clown just say about my beloved Imperium? Oh, now Nathaniel's gotta clap back. I'm gonna see Nathaniel Shade is online in a second here. For sure. Yep, there it is. We got Wisp first, just to be sure. 64 HP, need that.
Your skills are impressive. Now place the feathers in the brazier, just as you did the summoning dust.
The feathers flutter as they are thrown into the brazier. They vanish, one by one in the flames.
We are almost ready. My return home is at hand. You have done well, young wizard. When they first summoned me, the ravens of the coven stole a sample of my blood. Blood is what binds me, keeps me in this place. They keep it in a safe place, I am sure. Perhaps within their coven house. If you can recover my stolen blood and restore it to me, then all will be complete.
Greg, is your mother a Stompy Pronto? Oh god, where's this going? It's up in the village, right? Dude, where am I? Okay, just making sure. Eat your Shadow Merc first. And then, yeah.
Looking for something? The coven told me you might come sniffing around here, so they sent me here to wait for you. A pity your search will end on my claws.
Period is a top world, not like it is a skill issue. Damn. You just gonna take that? Nathaniel Shade is online, team. What will he say? guess I could just play it again. Your skill issue, bro. Got him. Bear's Claw of Ice. Kinda wasn't expecting to get that from just like a random boss, but hey, right? I think I will prefer, I do prefer my pip chance though. I'll say that right now. I can craft a better thing anyway, so as crazy of a drop as that is, there's better that I am after.
It doesn't take long to find the vial of Gurtok blood.
It's yours. That's crazy. Honestly, bro, I'll run this way. Why not? I had to check and see if he was still on. He's not in a match yet, so let's see, right? Okay, before I go into this, definitely want to pack Second Fate and Steel Ward. And we should be good. Or maybe I could go for like a troll type deal.
That's the last of what binds me to this world. Pour it into the brazier. Don't spill a drop, and I will be free.
Alright, so this all should work. But yeah, just in case.
You pour the vial of Gurtok blood into the brazier. It hisses as it touches the fire.
You impress me. I must admit that it will be a pleasure to silence you. The secrets of banishing my kind can go no farther.
Fight, 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 fight. Alright, he is going first. That's never a good sign. I was gonna say, imagine he starts it off with the snow shield. I should have thrown in the Cyclops. Gone for a play like that. Oh. Grass Balance is online. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Okay, Colossus time. Shoot, waiting for that stat bonus for 11K.
How embarrassing. I misjudged your abilities and paid for my mistake. You are a worthy opponent, and I respect that. I wish you good luck with the coven. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
If we ever go to Yago, I do want to see him again. Okay, so the last stop is the big fight with the coven. And what we need for that, maybe don't worry about those, and let's throw in a Balefrost. And then everything else that's here, I think should be good. So all that's left is to actually go in there. And there is one more Yardbird that I can just pick up real quick. There's also a Raven Brazier that I could just get, but nah. I'll let him keep that. Alright. Final fight of Grizzleheim proper versus the 4 Coven Ravens.
Meddling wizard, you cannot hope to stop the coven. Our ritual is all but complete. The Everwinter is almost upon us.
So, same deck as Yoten, pretty much. Just need to get this Balefrost out, and we should be good to go. I like that. Except, yeah, we won't be using Faints, I guess. It wouldn't be as good with that. But if I did, like, what, 16k it was to Yoten and Co., it should be totally fine if I just don't have Faints. I'll settle for doing 10k to these bosses that have, like, 4. I was gonna roast Greg again, but my game crashed. That's crazy. Okay, so yeah, they don't have all that much health. I am second, which is a bit interesting, but I do have that Satyr in just in case. Are you using the Dragonspire World Gear? Yes, I am. It's been a big help so far. And then if I only had Olympus gear, I would not be confident at all in my ability to solo this fight. The main thing is just coal. One snowshoe can sort of throw a wrench into the whole plan. Did pull my heal, which is good in case I need it. I was actually playing Mario Kart DS trying to get 3 stars on all the Grand Prix codes. I left thumb, went home 2 hours in, yeah. The DS era was a fun time. I was playing New Super Mario Bros. 2 when that came out. It was a whole vibe. Okay, so this, and then I could probably just Frost Gen just fine. And it should be plenty. Is 5th 2 basically the same as Fire 2? It's the same as Myth 2. Oh, excuse me, for gear. In which case you basically just need to have 6 sword pins and like 3 powers for the others. Now's a bad time to pit fail. I can do this as an insurance policy though, so that's helpful. They had a red shell in second instead of running people in front of them. They always threw it backwards. Bruh. So just right back at you? That's insane. I keep seeing these reels being like, you're honk if you had a 3DS. Being honk at 18 is insane. Yeah. This, I saw a tweet today. It's like a screenshot of, I think, a TikTok comment. And it's like somebody with a Nyan cat profile picture responded to somebody else, and then some guy came in and said, you have a gay profile picture because of the rainbow coming out of the Nyan cat. And few things in this world make me feel less old than that.
Aye! You may have beaten us now, but the Everwinter must come. Tell your king that the Everwinter is inevitable. This world will end in ice!
Oh, I'm sure it will. Anyway, I got the Galvanic Blade, which is a cool Storm Wand Stitch. These bosses, by the way, they actually drop some really cool wand stitches. This Lambent Blade, check this out. Greg, you're going to want this. Look at how cool that looks. If it glowed a little more, it would be even cooler. But yeah. The Reliquary Blade also drops from here. But yeah, basically there's just a lot of real cool stuff going on there. I also got some... yeah, Puppet Master's footwear. So this is some Crown's gear, which is kind of interesting, but neat little drop, to say the least. But yeah, overall, that was not too bad of a fight. It's strange how Mario Kart never became an official esport despite its potential, but Overwatch League became a thing. Yeah, it's like Mario Kart at least was balanced. It's like the devs those devs did good with that. Well, Mario Kart does have a large casual fan base, Malfactor, but there are people who really go hard in the paint on that. Like, I think it really could have been super competitive.
You have done a great thing indeed, far more mighty than any hero of this land. You have saved our world from eternal ice and thwarted an evil conspiracy that set us all at war. All the warriors of Grizzleheim must now look to your legend as an example of what a hero can do. On this day, a mere outlander became the greatest hero in all of Grizzleheim. Your home world awaits. It is certain that fate holds even greater adventures ahead for you.
Defeated a great unkindness. Don't you love to see that? Well, I will say this much. That is the end of Grizzleheim. And next up is going to be Wintertusk for whenever I talk to Merle next, I guess. But for the time being, that is going to be all for this stream. I guess Greg hit me up on Discord for the Kameka Petland, but for now, thank you all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Actually, before I do my outro, let me go talk to Zeke and turn in this Yardbird quest.
You found all 10 of them? That's the best darn news I heard all day. Hoo-hoo! Old Zeke owes you one. He certainly does.
But yeah, thank you all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more. And I'll see y'all later.